The USA Women's National Team headed to Princeton this December for the Holiday Cup, plus Stanford and Pepperdine down to the wire, and much more on a brand new counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the counterattack. We start first men's college water polo, where it seems as if every weekend there is some sort of big upset happening. The latest upset bid, Stanford Pepperdine. This one close. Late Bennett Williams will put the Cardinal ahead 8-6. Not long after, Ben Halleck makes it 10-8 after three quarters. A.J. Rossman, pivotal goal here to put the Cardinal up 12-10. Pepperdine will get one back, but no closer. Stanford holds off the upset-minded Waves 12-11. That sends us off to our Cap 7 college scoreboard. Johns Hopkins 16-12 over MIT, securing a spot in the upcoming USA Water Polo Division III National Championship. Actually, both teams will be there. UC Santa Barbara one goal better than Long Beach State, 11-10. And then the Gauchos keep on rolling, edging Cal in overtime, 13-10. Big win for Harvard, 2 goals over San Jose State, 10-8. The Spartans had been pushing teams in matches as of late. And water polo on TV in 2 weeks' time, 2 rivalry matchups. Rise and grind some breakfast water polo on Saturday, November 9th. 10:30 a.m. Pacific time starts for the Battle of LA, the Crosstown Splashdown, UCLA and USC. And then up north on the farm, Stanford hosting Cal, also 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Watch it all live on the Pac-12 networks. Now on to high school water polo, the state of Ohio crowning their boys champions. St. Charles over Upper Arlington 9-8. Congrats to St. Charles. Then we go across state lines into Pennsylvania, where North Penn does it again, their third in a row. They edge Cathedral Prep 10-8. Then Pennsylvania Girls Small School Championship. Villa Maria 10-7 over Muhlenberg, the overall girls Pennsylvania State champs, to be decided this weekend. Sticking East Coast, let's go to Princeton, New Jersey for the Holiday Cup. It'll be this December 16th through the 21st. The USA Women's National Team, the top team in the world, coming to the Garden State. 5 of the best countries in water polo will be competing. Schedule information announced this week at usawaterpolo.org. We caught up with some members of Team USA about their excitement for the Holiday Cup coming this December.
Super exciting. I love going to the East Coast. Don't get to go there very often, so it'll be fun to see fans come out and different faces and excited people, and it'll be kind of our first games for a while since the summer, so we'll get to show off all the work we've been doing this fall and will continue to do. And hopefully we'll play some good water polo for everyone.
It's going to be amazing to see what kind of fans we have and also talk to everybody and show our support over there too. It's also really exciting because we're having really good teams come and play, so you'll be able to see really, really good competition coming up.
So don't forget, Holiday Cup this December, free admission to all matches at the Nunzio Pool. We're looking forward to seeing the East Coast show up in force to cheer on Team USA. And then back West Coast, the USA Men's National Team, they'll be hosting Serbia in Southern California, December 18th, 20th, and the 22nd. More information on these matches coming soon to usawaterpolo.org. And this Friday, November 1st, USA Water Polo membership renewal season gets underway. Don't miss out on your chance to secure your 2020 USA Water Polo membership and save. Visit usawaterpolo.org on November 1st for more information. Also, at the end of this month, October 31st, USA Water Polo Hall of Fame nominations are closing. That's tomorrow. So get your nominations into Brent Bolender now at usawaterpolo.org under the Hall of Fame section. You can fill out the Hall of Fame nomination form, get those submitted. An opportunity to make your submission for the next class of the USA Water Polo Hall of Fame. Last week, it was a massive week for water polo in the U.S. Between the announcement in Texas of the UIL pilot program for water polo to the announcement in Irvine for a new home for USA Water Polo at the Great Park. So much excitement. We follow up with some of that by looking back to last week and hearing from USA National Team athlete Johnny Hooper on his excitement about a new facility headed to Irvine, California.
It's an amazing feeling, and I think it's an amazing opportunity for athletes in the U.S. right now, and I think that today was a pretty historic day, and I'm super excited for what the future has ahead, and it's pretty amazing that we can call someplace our home now in the sport. And I mean, the most important thing I think to USA Water Polo and to me as well is just growing our sport in general. So I think that moving forward, this is a huge day, and I can't wait till the shovels get in the ground in a year or 2 or 3, we'll have the facility, you know, so I'm super excited.
Now we go to Washington, D.C., where the annual Wet Skins Invitational was taking place. Congrats to the top teams in the Conference 1 division. Rockville, the winner, and the runner-up, Nova. Over to Conference 2, congrats to the winners of Charm City and the runner-up, Triangle. Photos here courtesy of Ariel Rothman. Here's a few highlights from the action. Megan Walker giving off to Kevin Dibb for the goal. How about Pavlin Manev to Will Valiant with, dare we say, a valiant effort. Roy Lyford Pike with the block. How about some defense showing out? Then we've got Kevin Dibb to Lena Hathaway over to Pavlin Manev. The backhand is on the money. Nice job, Pavlin. And then last but not least, Olivia Noble over to Katie Lankos. Back to Olivia, to Katie, to Dan Martin. Dan knows what to do with it. And that's just a quick look at some of the fun from the Washington Wet Skins Invitational. Good time had by all. Great community support there. Appreciate Rob Rosenberg and the squad for sending in stuff for this week's episode. And now on to our social media send-off, brought to you by our friends at Kobe. And don't forget, comment on a USA Water Polo Instagram post. You just might win a free pair of Kobe sandals, just like Talia B. Many commented on the post last week about the new facility coming to Great Park in Irvine, but Talia was one of them. So in love with this news. We agree, Talia. We are also very much in love with this news about a new home for USA Water Polo. And now you are going to be the winner of a new pair of Kobe sandals. On to the rest of the social media send-off. Coach Abdu and the rest of the ODP squad in Atlanta for a clinic. Love to see water polo growth around the country, especially in Georgia. Water polo growing all over the country. Great to see Coach there, enjoying some of the sights of Atlanta and helping bring along the water polo efforts. Then, four-time Olympian Jesse Smith, he's working on his 5th Olympics next year in Tokyo, but taking some time out to give his thoughts on the Olympic development program. Speaking of national team athletes, Halloween is tomorrow. Get ready to dress up with your best water polo costume. A couple of kids from LA Premier have it already figured out. They're going as Johnny Hooper. Flop Friday, one of our favorite days, and every now and again someone will send in a video that we have to share with you. The St. Francis, Pennsylvania Red Flash getting ready for the 2020 season with some Flop Friday magic. Now, as I take you through these flops, wait till the end, because really the 5th and 4th from the last floppers, those are the ones that bring it. Nice job, Red Flash. Staying East Coast Water Polo, congrats to Alex Williams. He's the new head coach of the Siena Saints women's water polo team. Will get going in his first season this January, coming over from Iona. And last but not least, tying together water polo and science projects. One water polo fan had to do a science mole project, and they tied it to water polo in outstanding fashion, naming all of these moles after famous water polo players. You have Terry Schmolder instead of Schroeder. Merrill Moleses, get it? And last but not least, this one a bit of a stretch, but I'm down with it. Tony Azavade Mole. All right. And there it is, the best of water polo on the internet. Thanks for all your submissions. Keep them coming. Use the hashtag counterattack. Tag us at USAWP. That's all for this week's episode. Thanks so much for joining us. And don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, even if you're Merrill Moleses, look weak side.